for me, step one really came to play. I have a very specific, I know exactly what it was. It was, I had been chronically doing cocaine at night and taking Adderall during the day to work and drinking when I would take cocaine at night. And that was working for a while.
Yeah.
And then at some point in a long run, I got up in the morning after a night of not really sleeping, but kind of laying there, right?
Eyes wide awake.
Yeah, you kind of close your eyes, everything's still moving, and I got up from there, and I didn't have any Adderall, and so what I did is I did some more cocaine, thinking, okay, that's going to pick me up. And then I got in the truck and I left. But I took my cocaine with me, which I normally wouldn't do. And I took it with me, and I was just so tired. My body was, shutting down. It wasn't responding to the cocaine.
Yeah.
And I got pulled up into the workplace. And at the time I worked in entertainment, and so I worked at a radio station. And so there were people in the industry there, celebrities and stuff like that. And I pull in and I see the Rolls Royces and the town cars, and so I know who's there. And I can't will myself through it, And I do some more cocaine in the truck, thinking that's gonna pick me up, and I lay back down, and I just fall asleep, and I'm out, and I'm out for 2 hours, and then I wake up, or maybe it's even more than 2 hours. I wake up, and now I'm extremely late for work. I haven't called in, checked in. As far as my wife's concerned, I left for the job, right? And they had already known that I was having issues. They were already in the process of trying to help me get help.
Yeah.
But we were trying to get some things done at work so that when I left, because it's pretty integral to that whole thing, that if I would leave, that it wouldn't upset the whole flow of the job, right? So I sent an email out that's very cryptic, because I drive around to get Wi-Fi at Dunkin' Donuts in my truck, right? And then bear in mind, I'm still ate up, right? And so I don't want to actually come eyeball to eyeball with any other human.
Yeah.
And so I send an email out, and it's like, I got to work and crashed, meaning I crashed, like I fell asleep, but the email wasn't specific in that.
So you were very just broad about the whole thing.
Sent to my boss. I'm not going to make it in. I'm not doing good. Boom. And then sent sort of the same email to my wife. And proceeded to book a hotel room, and had the rest of my drugs, and did the rest of my drugs, and got weird in there. And then I came to a point, man, when I looked out the window and I just was like, oh, like if this is going to continue, I'm going to have to replace this income. And I know how to do that, but I'm going to have to do some crazy foul things to keep this lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And there was something within me that was like, nah, I'm not willing to do that, And so I had that kind of moment of like, where I became willing, because I admitted I was powerless, and I admitted that my life was unmanageable. I seen it, right? That for me, that was the personification of that step for me.
Yeah.
And it really, was an eye opener. And so from that point I said, I got to get in now. I can't wait. If I wait, I'm going to kill myself. I mean, the amount of drugs I was doing. And so, they expedited the process to get me into a facility, and that's when my life of recovery began. But that was really when I realized that I was powerless over that drug.